Hello guys, what is going on? My name of course is Matt from the MC Spectrum, and today I'm bringing you another commentary. Finally, I know it's been a while, but yeah, we're back. What is it, 2014 now? I'm recording this on the 1st, hopefully it's going up today. How's your new year been, guys? Personally, I just played some games with the guys, played a few good rounds of Battlefield, got a few awesome kill streaks, and then stayed up until the next morning. It was pretty sick, enjoyed my new year. What about you guys? What do you do? And also, what about any New Year's resolutions? What are you doing for that? I know I'm actually hoping that we can, for my New Year's resolution, I'm hoping that I can get 3 videos up each week with Sam to just try and just get solid uploads for our YouTube channel. But yeah guys, comment below if you've got any New Year's resolutions. I'm curious to know if you've got any. The gameplay you're watching in the background is actually Conquest on Flood Zone. I had a couple of good rounds earlier today and a bit of last night. This one I go 22-4 overall. I've mainly used the boat as I think I'm pretty good in the boat. The way to get the boat to spawn is you've got to destroy the dam and then you've got to wait for it to spawn, assuming you have the B flag. I'm just going to be prancing around with the UMP9 now and again, which I did also unlock yesterday, doing some grinding in a chopper, just repping it. Got a fair few thousand points off it, but yeah, it was good, it was worth it. UMP9 is actually a really good gun for PDW, something that I really like. So on to the main topic now guys, we're going to be talking about gaming best buys for 2014. Now what I mean by this is, what should you be getting in the upcoming year for gaming? That could be peripherals for your computer, anything for your console, a couple of games, and anything else that you can think of. So I'll start with games, because that is the main part of gaming, I guess. So here are a few games that I know I'm going to be getting, hopefully, and the ones that I think are going to be really good to get and solid games this year. So the first one is Titanfall. It's being made by Respawn at the moment. We've seen a few little clips of it. It looks really, really good. It's kind of like this sci-fi-ish first-person shooter genre where you can get in these big mech suits and things and shoot people down and jump off buildings and free running and stuff. Looks like a really interesting game, and we're hoping to make a few videos out of that. Secondly, Destiny. That's made by makers of Halo, sorry, Bungie and Activision from Call of Duty. So that's going to be a pretty interesting game. Definitely a first-person genre, and it's still got the space theme from Halo. I've actually got 2 posters on my wall now from Eurogame, which is pretty sick. And I got to visit the Destiny booth and got to see a bit of gameplay there. Looked really cool in my opinion. My third game is Watch Dogs, which I think is going to be the main story mode game title this year. Whereas last year in 2013 it was kind of Metro Last Light and Bioshock Infinite. I think Watch Dogs is going to be that one this year. I think it's going to be quite an interesting game. I hope to get a playthrough done in that. Hoping you guys want to see that. It's kind of like well, it's about hacking into a city of well, I think it was San Francisco. I think that's right. But you can it's all wired onto a computer grid, and you can pretty much hack the whole city. That's your occupation in. So I think that'll be quite an interesting game. It's kind of also got that feel of Saints Row and Grand Theft Auto, which is pretty interesting. So I'm going to definitely be playing that game. So the fourth game is Daisy Standalone. Now whilst I do know that this is actually out now, as I do actually have it myself, it's only an alpha, so it's the main thing is going to come out in 2014. And I think it's going to be really good, this game. It's feeling solid already, and it's quite empty at the moment, I guess. With all the add-ons that Rocket's planning to do, I think it's going to really bulk it out and make it definitely a lot better than the mod was, and actually feel like a properly solid and full game. Speaking of which, we're actually going to be getting some standalone episodes up as soon as we can, guys, as we do enjoy standalone. It's a good game, and something we think you guys might enjoy as well, so we'll be bringing that soon. Alright, so fifth and final game is The Elder Scrolls Online. Now this was actually a Eurogame mode. We didn't actually play it. We watched some gameplay of it, which was pretty cool, but the queues were so long just to get in to play a couple of minutes of it, so we just left it. We had a look at the gameplay that we could view it and we could see what was going on, so it looked pretty good. That's Elder Scrolls Online. We're going to be doing some of that. That'll be fun, as I really enjoyed Skyrim. Sam bought that for me not too long ago, and I really enjoyed that game. So hopefully we'll be getting a few videos on that as well. Alright, so all of these games, I'll try and look for a bit of gameplay for you guys around on YouTube, and I'll link that in the description hopefully. But moving on, let's look at some peripherals. Alright, so the first thing is the Rocket Iscu, or the Rocket Iscu, however you want to pronounce it, sorry. So what this is, it's a keyboard. It's a really, really good and modern keyboard. It's got tons of macros, great lights. I actually got a chance to use this whilst we were at Eurogame, along with a couple of other peripherals. It was a awesome keyboard, really good. I'm actually not going to be getting it myself. I might, well, if this keyboard actually dies, I'll probably get the Jacoo. But if you're getting a new keyboard, I definitely recommend this keyboard from Rocket. It's coming in around, I think it was like 80-90 pounds, so it's not that bad. It's cheaper than a few others, but it's definitely worth the money. If you're looking for a new headset, there's of course Astro, which make probably the best quality gaming headsets that there are out on the market at the moment. Now, not too long ago, it was right at the end of summer, they released a new brand of them in the UK. I know it was already out in the US about June time, but it's a few new colours for it, the neon colours. So have a look at getting that, definitely. It's a really good headset, especially when you've got the mix amp for it. Okay, so the third peripheral is actually one that's a bit on average. They're the gaming glasses. They're actually coming in and they're making a bit of an impact on the gaming industry at the moment. Lots of people are starting to actually take them seriously as opposed to just a cheap little tacky thing. So if you're looking for getting gaming glasses, I definitely recommend the Gunner glasses. I picked them up and used them at Eurogame and they felt pretty cool. I don't actually know too much about the glasses myself, but have a look at getting them if you're interested in that kind of thing. Okay, now finally onto a few build parts. Of course I'm going to be talking about graphics cards, as both Nvidia and AMD have released a few new graphics cards that are really good. So Nvidia released their new 700 series not too long ago, in mid-spring, summer time or something. And well, if you're looking at getting a beast of a graphics card, 780 Ti, which is their latest one, dubbed the most powerful commercial used card at the moment. It's a card that you should highly consider if you've got the money for it. Of course, I know that everyone doesn't. I personally don't, so I'm not going to be getting it. But if you're looking for a better card, maybe 780 Ti, fantastic card. A cheaper alternative, 760 maybe. I know there's actually the 760 Mars, which is like a 4GB version that's so cool from Asus. Also with AMD, there is the new R9 and R7 series. There's the R9 290X, which is probably AMD's best card at the moment. Let's have a look at getting that one too. Finally, probably two of the best gaming buys that you can, absolutely dedicated to gaming. They are the gaming consoles. PlayStation 4, Xbox One, two powerhouse consoles, a huge step up from their predecessors, the PlayStation 3 and Xbox 360. You're going to be getting double the FPS, better graphics and better support for more games and other applications. So that leads me on to my final question, guys. What are you going to be buying this year? I know I'm going to be getting probably those 5 games that I mentioned. Maybe the Rocket Askew if I need a new keyboard. I don't know, the one I've got right now is a really good keyboard. It's the SteelSeries Apex. It's a really good keyboard that I just got recently that I do like, so probably won't be replacing it soon. Graphics card, I might look at the 760 because I'm not going to go for the 780 yet. Quite a lot of money. Don't think I'm getting the Gunner glasses. I don't really like gaming glasses. I just feel a bit weird wearing them inside. But there you go, guys. What are you going to be getting? Leave us a comment below. Like the video if you enjoyed it. Favourite to show us how much you cared. And I'll see you next time.